right, guys. Hello. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. All right. Hello, guys. Good evening. Can you guys hear me? So I'm shooting this from my car. I have friends over. Um, yeah. All right. Let me quickly say this before we start. I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Just say I can hear you in the chat. All right. If you can hear me, just let me know. Yes, that I can hear you. I can hear you very well. Awesome. So I want to remind you that this class is going to be for an hour 30 minutes. So if you are the type that you always complain about data, okay, this class is not for you. If you are the type that you when it comes to watching Netflix, watching Nollywood movies, going on YouTube to watch videos of those funny comedians, all right, you don't complain when you watch those kind of stuff. But when it comes to things that are going to change your life, educational stuff, classes like this, that is where you hear people saying, "Oh, you are wasting my data. Oh, I don't have enough data. Oh, go straight to the point. You're wasting your time." So if you are that kind of person, this class is not for you. So if data is your problem, go and do something else with your time. Okay. So yeah, we're about to start. So before we start, I need to set up something really quick. Okay, I'm shooting this from my car and I need to set up myself so that we don't have a break in transmission. So while we are settling down, quickly tell me where you're watching from. Okay, I want just tell me where are you watching from. Okay, I'm teaching you live from Lagos. So tell me, guys, where are you watching from? So while you tell me and I get prepared, let me play this song because this song gets me in the mood. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. I hope you guys enjoy my song. You deserve the worship of my heart. Only you deserve the worship. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. On my battle for me, God of miracles. God of, God of. Can you guys hear my song? I'm playing you guys my favorite song. I'm a winner. Man. Who are you? I'm a winner. Man. I'm a winner. Man. on my body. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. On my body. I'm a winner. All right. I believe everyone here. So if you believe strongly that you are a winner or you are going to be winning this year 2023, just put in the chat that I am a winner. I am going to be a winner in 2023. Okay. Now the reason why I am saying this is because I am a believer in Christ, and you know, God said that there's power in your tongue. Okay, you can speak this into existence. You can change your life just by changing the way you talk. Now, this is not a religious class or anything like that. Okay, but when I start, I believe, I believe in God so much. So anything I do, I make sure I start with God. Okay, so if you also believe in God, you also believe that God is going to change your life in 2023. Or I put in the chat that I am a winner. I am going to be a winner in 2023 because I used, my life has never, has not always not been like this. Okay, I grew up poor, but now I am rich, doing well, being financially comfortable. I don't really care about the politics going on in Nigeria, and all of this kind of stuff, right? And that's because I believe that I'm going to be a winner and I work towards it. All right. So what I'm about to show you tonight can make you win against financial hardship in Nigeria, can make you win against poverty for the rest of your life. Okay. So I hope that you take this very seriously. And again, this class is going to be for 1 hour, 30 minutes. If you feel like you don't have enough data, please, you shouldn't be here. Just find something else to do, okay? Because you're going to use a lot of data, when it comes to things like this. And if you can't spare that, if you can't spare data for classes like this, things that's going to change your life, information that's going to change your life, then we already know where your priorities are. All right, you don't need to deceive yourself. But when it comes to watching Netflix, come to watching other fun things that you just watch and laugh, you just go ahead and you don't mind. All right. Now, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is to share my screen. All right. So this is the topic for today. If you can see my screen and you can hear me very well, just type I can just type loud and clear, basically. All right. You can see my screen. All right. You can hear me very well. Just type loud and clear. This is the topic for today. If you can see my screen, so make sure you have your phone in landscape mode, just like this. Okay, so that you can have a better view of what I'm about to show you tonight. All right. And I don't host classes like this every time. I'll just do it once in a while. So when you miss out on this, you are going to regret, because things like this doesn't come up. All right. We have a lot of scams going on the internet. So if you can see my screen and you can hear me very well, just type loud and clear in the chat. Awesome. 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 So we have a lot of people who can really, 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 really hear me, which is very awesome. So if at any point you can hear me, obviously it is from your end, because everyone can hear me. Everyone here is going to be a winner, because what I'm about to show you, all right, has made a lot of people winners in 2023. I have a lot of my students who are now financially comfortable, who have escaped the poverty hardship in Nigeria, who are making really cool money in dollars. All right. And the reason why I am, teaching stuff like this is because money comes from men. All right. Financial breakthrough is not going to come from God directly. God is not going to put a millionaire in your account. The financial breakthrough you're looking for is going to come from somebody who will share an important information with you. All right. And because someone else shared an information with me that changed my life, I believe that I owe it to other people to also share that same information for people who are ready to listen, so that they can also change their life. All right. So now let's get serious. Let's get serious. I'm going to turn off the chat so that we don't have any form of distraction. All right. So any moment from now, the chat is going to go away. All right. If it doesn't go away, obviously, maybe it's the tech, whatever. But I hope all you need to do is to pay attention to your screen. Okay. Now, good evening, everyone. My name is Sumoru Ibrahim. If you're meeting me for the first time, you are welcome. All right. So, what is our topic for today? Now, for all of you here, you have one goal, which is to make enough money. All right. You want to earn extra income that can supplement your monthly salary or supplement whatever amount you're making right now, so that you can be able to take care of your loved ones, so that you can, meet up to your bills comfortably. All right. Pay your rents comfortably. In fact, live in Nigeria and you don't have to worry about money every single time, right? So I believe that is the reason why you are here. All right, you're looking for a solution or for a way out, and this is the way out. This is what I want to show you today, because this is what I do. So I want to show you how I make thousands of dollars writing or typing simple emails for companies abroad while living in Lagos, Nigeria. So basically, all right, I'm right here in Nigeria, and I had there are a set of companies in the US, in the UK that I work for. All right, I write emails for them. I type emails for them. All right, I'm sure you have heard about people who I'm sure you heard about software people like software developers, people like graphic designers, people like I'm sure you have heard about people who tell you, oh, there's this company that I'm working with in Belgium, and they're writing in Lagos, in Nigeria. And you're wondering, how are these people doing it? All right, it is possible because of the internet. All right, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do. And also, I will show you the exact steps that I personally followed, that anyone can use to go from zero to making $1,000 on a monthly basis. All right, so what I'm about to show you can make you at least $1,000, which is over 750,000 naira on a monthly basis. Now imagine for a moment you are getting over 750,000 naira every single month. Imagine what it can do for you. Imagine how it's going to change a lot of things for you. And you can actually make more than this. All right, I am just being conservative. I'm just being realistic, because some people don't believe when you tell when people hear the kind of money people make on the internet, the first thing that comes to your mind is that, it's a lie, Jerry, don't mind them. I don't when I see these people, I don't even try to argue with them, because they are small-minded people. They don't even the Bible will say, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. All right, now all you need to do this is your Android phone or whatever smartphone you have. So the phone you're using to watch me right now is a powerful tool. It can become your personal ATM if you know what to do with it. All right, most people just take their phone, do WhatsApp at the end of the day, and get broke. All right, now all you need to make this happen, all right, is your Android phone or whatever smartphone you have. And also, when I mention English, sorry, when I mention typing, writing, people are always worried. Oh, I don't my English is not perfect. Oh, I'm not a born writer. Oh, I never studied English in school. All of this doesn't matter. The person talking to you right now has studied mathematics. What I'm doing, what is making me money has nothing to do with what I studied in school. I'm sure you have met people who studied engineering and they're doing something different. All right, so as long as you can communicate, everybody type things every day. You type on WhatsApp every day, you type emails every single day, you type to your friends, you type to your work, to your boss. All right, as long as you can type something, all right, or write something or communicate in English and someone can understand, you are good to go. Right? You don't need to be a born writer or an English professor to make this happen. All right, and if you have never been paid to write before, or you have never made a dime online, this is going to work for you. All right, again, all you need is your Android phone, and you already have a Android phone or an Android phone. Right, now I want to clear something very quick. Most people, all right, label everything they see online as scam. In fact, there are some people here, all right, who believe that everything online is a scam. And I don't blame them, it's just because of their personal experience. I don't really blame them. So if you feel this way, what I'll suggest for you is just close this presentation right now so that you don't waste your time, because I am not here to change your mind. If you feel like everything online is a scam, everybody's out there to scam you, all those anything making money online is a scam. Don't mind those people. They are just there. They will scam you. They will take your money. If you are that kind of person, just leave so that you don't waste your time, because I'm not going to change your mind. All right. You see, when you're talking to somebody who doesn't believe in God, let's say you want to preach to somebody, all right, about God or about Jesus, and the person doesn't believe in God. There are some people who doesn't believe in God. You are wasting your time. There's nothing you will say to that person that will make that person accept Jesus as their personal Lord and Savior, or accept that God exists. That person already has a mindset that God doesn't exist. So there's nothing you will say. So there's no point wasting your time with those people. All right, that's the same thing here. So people who believe that everything online is a scam, I don't like to waste my time with them, because nothing I will say will make them believe. So if you're that kind of person, just leave. All right. The only people that I want to talk to are people who already believe or have some form of belief that there is money to be made on the internet, but I don't know how to go about it. I need a right direction. I need something that I can just follow step by step. These are the kind of people that I want to talk to. People who need guidance, people who need the right information so that they can be able to succeed. They already know that people can make money online. They believe in it. Maybe they have seen their friends doing it, or they know somebody who is making money online. Because see, this internet thing is possible. Whether you believe it or not, it's possible. The internet is changing a lot of things. Like right now, someone in the village, people who live in the village who has never used a Uber before, I'm sure everybody know Uber, where you go to your phone, you order a ride, and a car will just appear. When you tell people who, let's say people in the village, they will tell you it's a lie, that how can you press your phone and a car will appear? You can't blame them. Why? Because they lack the knowledge. That's the same thing with people who feel like making money online is a scam or it's not possible. They simply lack the knowledge, and they are not going to agree with you that they lack the knowledge. They will still trying to argue. So I don't waste my time talking to that kind of person. But if you're here to learn, then get ready to open your mind, because my goal is to steer you in the right direction. Because what I observe is that the reason why most of you fail or you lose money in this online thing, trying to make money online, is that you lack the right knowledge. That is your problem, and you don't want to agree that there's something missing. All right. Now, before we proceed, I want to show you something very interesting. Now, one question that I get a lot is that, Mr. Muru, like, is this possible that there's a company out there that will pay you money to type emails for them or to write emails for them? And instead of just telling people, oh yes, it is possible, I actually like to show them so that they can see that this thing is possible. It's not, it's not magic. All right. Now, what I'm about to show now, these companies that hire people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Okay. Just the same way we have graphic designers, we have video editors, we have software developers. All right. Everybody with, in different sector, in different field. We have people who are called email copywriters, and they type or write emails for a living for these companies. And these companies or these clients that hire email copywriters, you can find them anywhere. They are everywhere on the internet. Now, one of the places to find them is on Facebook. Now, everybody here has a Facebook account, right? Now, here's one thing I want you to do after the class. I want you to go and see it for yourself and see how the internet is changing a lot of people's lives. Go and see for yourself so that you can come out of your ignorance. All right. Now, this is my Facebook account. So for anyone who want to connect with me, however, 7,000. Let me see. I have over 7,000 plus followers. So if you want, who are constantly learning from me, so if you want to learn from me, simply shoot me a follow. Although there's a lot of people who are using my face to scam people, so please be very, very careful. This is my name, this is my followers, and this is my picture. Now, I want to show you where you can find these clients. Now, what I'm about to do is not magic. Everybody listen to me, all right? All of you listening to me right now, after the class, go to your Facebook account. Follow the exact step that I will show you. Go and see it for yourself and come out of ignorance. All right. Now, one of the places you can find these particular clients that hire email copywriters, one of the places, there are different places actually. One of the places is called copywriting jobs. So what you do, go to your Facebook, locate the search bar, like you want to search for a friend, and type in copywriting jobs. A group is going to come up, a group like this. Now, the group is a public group. Join the group. And when you join the group, find the search bar somewhere in the group and search for email copywriter. Now, I want to show you something very, 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 very interesting. Now, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Just take a look at this. I hope you guys can read what's on the screen. Now, this is, hello, I'm looking for a creative email copywriter to freelance for my email marketing agency. You can see this. Now, let's go down. Pay rate, $30 per hour. Now, this white guy here is looking for an email copywriter, and he said, oh, for anybody that I hire, I'm going to pay you $30 per hour. Because I mean, if you watch American movies very well, you will know, or you have friends in abroad, they will tell you, oh, we get paid by the hour. All right. Sometimes you can get paid by the hour, and sometimes you can get paid on a monthly basis. Now, imagine you're earning $30 for every hour you work with these clients. Now, let's put that in Nigerian money. Nigerian money in black market rates, that is 22,500. Now, here's the amazing thing about this this particular opportunity. You have the freedom to decide how long you want to work. Nobody's going to be controlling your life, telling you come to work 7 a.m., come to work 6 a.m. If you don't wake up by if you are not here by 8 a.m., we'll see what we are going to do to you. We're going to deduct your salary, all of those nonsense. All right. You have the power or the freedom to decide how long you want to work, and you can work anywhere. Like right now, in my class, in my car, shooting this video. All right, I've been working since. That's why I just had to just park and shoot this video. I can work from my car. I can work from an hotel. I can travel, and like you can simply work from anywhere. So you have the freedom. Nobody's going to be controlling your life and making you feel like you are making you feel like you don't have anything. All right. Now, 22,500 naira in $30 is 22,500 naira for every hour, right? Now, let's say you're working 20 hours in a week for these clients. That's 20 hours in a week. All right, that is 450,000 naira in just 1 week. Now, in 1 month, which is 4 weeks in a month, that is 1.8 million naira every single month, guys. Now, think about that for a moment. You get started with this email copywriting thing, this opportunity that is right before you. You get started. Look at the kind of money you're going to make in. How much do you think is going to change your life? What is it going to do for you? All right. Now let's go down. Look at this. Need a B2B cold email copywriter. Looking to hire an experienced freelancer. So come to this group. Go just scroll to the group, and you'll be seeing opportunities. You open your mouth and be shocked. Look at this. 8-figure. Now this is Jennifer Bullet. You just notice. Look at these people are white people, of course, right? Now, what do you guys see here? Seeking a direct response trained email copywriter, $3,000 per month. Now, the reason why I'm showing you these things, all right, I don't want you to be as if, oh, them say, or somebody say, and be like say. No, I want you to see it for yourself, so that you can come out of your ignorance. All right, this is $3,000 per month. $3,000 per month times 750. This is over 2.3 million naira every single month. Anyway, let's get back to our class. All right. I believe by now your blood is hot and you're ready to get started. Now, I'm sure you have seen the money you are going to make, and I want to give you guys a very serious warning. I am not here to introduce you to any of these platforms that are promising people money. You know those platforms where they will tell you to put 50K and you collect 500K for 8 hours, and you'll be shining your teeth, bringing your money to come and double it. We are not doubling money here. All right, we are not doubling money here. So if you are here, you think you're going to double your money, you are going to be disappointed. If you are here, you are looking for how you're going to make money by next tomorrow so that you can pay your landlord, you are going to be disappointed. All right, we are here for serious business. We are here to put in the work. We are here to work for companies and get paid. That's what we are here for. You don't work, you're not ready to work, you don't get paid. All right, but once you're ready to work, what happens is that you are sure that you're going to escape poverty for the rest of your life, and you're going to change your story right now. And if you stay to the end of this presentation, you will be so far ahead of those people who don't. And just what I mean by that, you see, most people come to a training like this, right? They listen to me, and the next thing that comes here is that, oh, this person, this guy is just talking too much. He's wasting my time. I don't want. Let me just leave. Those people, we already know that they're unserious. All right, because see, If you say you want to change your life and your actions is saying otherwise, just you are deceiving yourself. All right. So, and if you go halfway, what happens is that you get incomplete information, and honestly, there's nothing you can do when your information you get is incomplete. So staying to the very end ensures you get the complete package, everything you need to succeed, with this opportunity and bring financial stability into your life. All right. Now I'm going to go over a few testimonials just to show you people that have thought, people that have listened to me, and people that take this thing seriously. Because it is one thing for you to teach people, and it's another thing for the person to take it very seriously, like their life depends on it. Now, this is testimonials from just some of my students that I've taught, people who have mentored. Okay, I'm just going to show you testimonials, and the reason why I'm showing testimonials is to show you that it is working for a lot of people. All right, it is not just me. It's working for a lot of people that have met. Now, look, this is Bakari. This Bakari, I think, is less than 20. I think he's about 21 or 22 years old. The first time we mentored him, his first email writing job, he got $600. Right now, he's a student and he's earning more than his professor. He's earning over $1,200 on for a job for a company, for a fitness brand is in the US that he's working for. There's also Ayomide. Ayomide now is a big boy. All right. He's now able to get he was able to get his dream phone because he now get paid in dollars trading for clients abroad. I'm sure some of you want to buy a new phone, maybe some, like for him right now, he got the iPhone. iPhone can be very expensive. Some people don't believe that they can ever buy that kind of phone. But when you start making dollars, making money in dollars with this opportunity, you can buy yourself whatever it is that you want, because there's a lot of money to be made here. This is Funlayo. All right, she's now a big girl, she's making a lot of money. All of these testimonials you are seeing on my screen, I'm sure you say, oh, this is just people, this is just once. Now the thing is, these people you are seeing here have made a lot of money over time, but I can't be chasing them up and down and be say, oh, when you get your next client, send me testimonials. Or when you get no, like so this is not something that happens one time. All right, once it happens, it's going to happen again, because you're going to keep hired, you're going to keep getting hired. All right, there's also Ebuka, who used to be a sales boy before writing emails changed his life. You also have Perpetua, who said, you guys are a blessing to my new year 2023. All right, she signed her first client and she was so happy, and I hope that I'm going to be a blessing for you also in 2023. We also have David. David is a married man. He has a job, but of course, we are in Nigeria. We know you can't just keep your job, because anything can happen. God forbid, you can get sacked. Something can happen, you can get laid off. I mean, in COVID, some people were sacked, some people lost their job. All right, and what David has done, he has a side also, which he works for companies abroad, and he gets paid, and he's able to he has more money to take care of his wife, his kids. So this can work for you, whether you are married, whether you are single, whether you are young. All right. There's also Tolu Lokwe and a lot of other people like that. And something I want you to know is that I am not those people that don't make money from what they teach. All right. What I'm teaching you is something that I personally have done and still doing and still making a lot of money from it. All right. So everything I'm giving you tonight is from my personal experience. I'm not coming you to come and be blowing grammar when I don't even make money from it. All right. You can see the proof right here on my screen. Okay, this is one of my clients, and if you see our chart, and this is our payment. Right now, these are some of the money that I've earned doing business online. Now, I think last I've stopped putting my payments, my how much I make on the internet, because I feel like it's not important anymore. What is important are people that I've mentored. So I'm just showing you that there's no limit to what you can achieve. So this was last year. I think I did over 12 million naira in a month, which to some people it is impossible, to some people it's unbelievable. But I understand. Don't worry. When you cost a kind of money to some people, it is beyond their reasoning. I understand that. But basically, whether you believe this or not, I'm just showing you that there's no limit to what you can achieve. All right. Now, money in itself is awesome. Money is great. Money can get you anything, can give you respect, can give you can make people give you the kind of respect that you want. You can be able to give to charity, take care of your loved ones, and this is things that I've done, and something that you can also do for yourself. All right. Now, why should you even trust someone you are meeting today? Because like one of the biggest thing with this online business thing, with this internet thing, is that trust. People don't want to get scammed. People don't want to lose money. All right. So why should you even trust this guy that that is talking to you right now? I know, or maybe this guy mouth is too sweet. The thing I want to tell you is that I have a reputation to protect. I have over 7,000 followers on Facebook. I have thousands of followers on Twitter. I have thousands of followers on, sorry, tons of subscribers on my YouTube who are listening to me. And also, I have been at private meetings with top businessmen in Nigeria. One of them is called Adim Isiakpona. If you all you need to do a quick Google search, or Google will give you all information about him. Now, why am I showing you all of this? Is to show you that first, I have a reputation to protect, and secondly, because of the people that that I'm associating myself with, I cannot do something stupid or something that is going to jeopardize that relationship. Now, this guy is a director in the Nollywood movie industry. All right. If you have seen this movie called Brotherhood, this movie featured top Nigerian celebs like Falls, Zubi Michael, Basket Mouth, Toyin Bakare, these big stars. All right. Now, this was the guy who was part of the directors, and being affiliated with this kind of person, all right, shows that I know what I'm talking about. All right, and I cannot lose this kind of relationship, because I mean, if someone like this find out that I'm scamming people or doing something stupid online, they're going to withdraw their relationship, and I'll be the one who's going to lose. All right, there's a saying that said, who or your network is your net worth. All right, when you roll around with rich people, eventually you're going to become rich, and that's what I'm doing. So I cannot mess up this relationship. All right, I hope that makes you feel comfortable. So everything I'm giving you is legit as they come. Okay, now so far, some persons, when I teach classes like this, I've noticed that some people feel like maybe I'm just lucky, maybe I'm special, maybe I had a rich uncle or rich auntie that gave me one huge sum of money and I become who I am today. Because Nigerians believe that you need to have a rich uncle or a rich auntie like Dangote to become rich or to actually make it. All right, and you may be asking yourself that all of those results that I'm seeing, is this also possible for me to, because I'm from a poor background? Though, if you're asking yourself that kind of question, all right, I am going to really share my story. Why? Because I want you to get inspired from my story. All right, I'm going to share my story of how I rose from nobody to becoming somebody in life through the business of email writing. Let me quickly show you how this stuff changed my life. Okay. Now, the reason why I like to share my story is to show you that no matter your poor background or how tough life is for you right now, you can actually make it. Because see, people don't understand the kind of blessing the internet is to our generation. The internet is a blessing on its own. I mean, you pick up your phone, you press one, two buttons, and a car will appear. Like, that is mind blowing. That is mind blowing. All right, the internet is changing a lot of things for us. The internet has made it possible for the common man to have a voice. You don't need to know somebody to know somebody to know somebody before you can make it in life. There are opportunities on the internet an ordinary man can tap into and become so wealthy. And that's the same thing I did for myself. Nobody cares whether you are from, so whether you are from a poor background, it doesn't matter. Whether you are orphan, you lost your parents, or life is tough for you right now, all of these things doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is your zeal to succeed. All right, so let me quickly share my story, and if my story is going to annoy you, like I said, you can simply leave. All right, the reason why I'm doing this, all right, is to weed out as many people as possible, because like I said, if people that really want to succeed, they don't need to tell you that they are really hungry. You see it through their actions. And if people cannot spare time to listen to someone who is going to change their life or complain, okay, you already know that these people are not going anywhere. All right, so let me quickly go over my stories. Now, was me back in 2019 when I used to work a 9 to 5 job like some of you at the airport in Kano State. I was just an assistant staff. Basically, I was there begging for a job, for a permanent role, and it never happened. Okay, I had, they were asking me to go and look for one. Do I know anybody in House of Assembly? My brother, I don't know anybody. The only person I know is God. All right. So at that time, I was living at the Cobbers Lodge, sharing a room with 5 people because I was not getting paid. I don't have enough money to even rent an apartment. The only money that I was using to survive was my alawi, which was 19,800, because I was serving at the time. and of course, this money is too small. This money cannot even really do anything in anybody's life. So, at some point, I had to steal my roommate's food to survive. If my roommate has seen this, I'm really, really sorry, but I had to do what I had to do. I didn't steal anybody's money, but I would just, anytime they cook, I'll go to their pot and I'll take their food. Okay. So, this was where everything changed. One day, my mom called me that my dad was in the hospital for an operation, that because I'm the firstborn, I should try and do something and send money home. Where am I going to get money to send my dad for operation when I'm just getting only 8? This was when I got fed up with poverty, and I swore that I'm going to do anything legal to stop my dad from dying and change my story. The only reason why I'm here, or part of the reason why I'm where I am today, started because of my dad. See, one thing I believe in this life is that you need a really strong motivation to really escape financial hardship in Nigeria, or escape poverty. Like, the motivation has to be really, really strong. For me, it was because my dad was dying. I cannot watch my dad die. So that's why, at that point in my life, I was like, man, something needs to be done. I need to go and make money. I'm the first one in my family, and that's why they called me. If you're the first one in your family, or you're a guy, you already know these things. Automatically, responsibility don't choke your neck, and you have to find a way. Nobody cares about your feelings. All right. So this was me. So this was when I started looking for ways. I know that I've been hearing that people are making money online, but I've just never found a way to, to how to go about it. So on one day, randomly, I met this guy on Twitter. I just saw his tweet. He said he was making $30,000, $100,000, working for foreign clients. I'm like, how this guy they do? This boy ready for Nigeria? Yeah. Because I've been seeing some people who are doing it. They'll tell you, this is my company that I'm working with, Jerry, are stressing me, and you're in your house. How are you even doing it? So, like, that's why I got curious, and then I went to this guy's profile. The first thing, before I messaged the guy, the first thing I read was his story. See, there's something about listening to somebody's story. You immediately get inspired. I listened to this guy's story. This guy came from a divorced home. His mom, they were so poor that they couldn't afford Okrika clothes. I mean, clothes that bend down selects. That's how poor they are. And this guy lives in Dubai. If you're living comfortably in Dubai, you are paying at least 2 million naira for rent every single month, not year, every single month. That's how much you are paying for rent. This is where this guy stays. Now, seeing those things, I immediately told myself that, if this guy, if he do, what does he know that I can't know? That's why I sent a message to him. And thank God, he replied, and he told me what to do. And God, so good, he was holding a class. So quickly, I borrowed 40,000 naira from a friend, okay, to pay for his training. And the business of email writing, this guy, this internet stranger shared with me, changed my life. You can see the payment right here. So this is not I'm not coming here to tell you a story that didn't happen. And this is like actually how my life actually changed. All right. So the breakthrough came in 2023. Like I said, it is one thing to learn something, or for someone to show you something, and it's another thing for you to take that thing seriously. But it's only when you take it seriously you get results. So I took this stuff this guy shared with me, the lessons, everything. I took it seriously, and I got my first client from Singapore during COVID in 2020. I got paid $499 in my father's house. I was using my Infinix phone at that time. COVID, when people were complaining, they were sacking people, people were losing their jobs, I was in my father's house making a bank manager's salary. So if you're looking for something that you know that even if there is COVID-39, God forbid, I don't want that to happen again. But how bad the economy is, clients are still going to hire people to write emails, and that is how you're going to keep getting paid. So start making more money, start becoming normal. And if you have been paying attention to my story, of course, every story has a lesson. All right. And the lesson from my story is that money comes from men. Okay. Money comes from men. You are praying for financial breakthrough every day. God is not going to come down and put 1 million naira into your account. All right. The financial breakthrough you are going to, God uses men to bless people. All right. Because some people, when you try to teach them, or when you're trying to show them something, they get defensive. They feel like, oh, you want to harm them, you want to hurt them. They forget that the financial breakthrough you are praying for will actually come from somebody, not God directly. And most of the time, it comes from a stranger, because we all know your family members will not help you. If you open a business today, your family members will not be the one that will buy from you. People that will buy from you are strangers. Okay, so you are just one information away from your financial breakthrough, and you need to be ready to do whatever it takes when that one information presents itself. Else, you continue to struggle and may remain where you are year after year. All right, seeing information that's going to change your life, that's going to come from men, it is one thing. Now, you being ready to do whatever it takes to grab that opportunity and take it very seriously, right, is a different thing entirely. If you don't do that, you continue to struggle. So who here is ready to do whatever it takes to unlock their financial breakthrough? So if you're here right now, you're ready to do whatever it takes, no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it is, you're ready to do whatever it takes so that you can beat poverty bye-bye and escape the financial hardship of Nigeria. I want to put in the chat right now and say, I will do whatever it takes to unlock my financial breakthrough. All right. Now, if you feel too big to type that, obviously you already know where your priorities are. Okay. So people feel too big. That is why I like the Igbos. The Igbos, they don't care. Even if you're a small boy, they're going to come and they'll tell you they don't mind coming to you, kneeling down, just so they can get the knowledge they want from you. All right. So if you're ready to do whatever it takes, put me in the chat right now and tell me, I am ready to do whatever it takes to unlock my financial breakthrough. I am ready to do whatever it takes to unlock my financial breakthrough. I am ready to do whatever it takes to unlock my financial breakthrough. See, don't deceive yourself. If you know you're not ready, just go away. All right. Like I said, this class is for people who are serious. We are not here to double money. We are here to work. Okay. Now the sweet thing about working is, this kind of opportunity is that when you work, you actually get paid like a big man. You get paid like an elephant. Imagine one job, you're getting paid over $3,000, over 2 point something million naira, something that your BSc or your degree can never, ever, 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 ever get you. That's what it gets. But you need to be ready to what? Do whatever it takes. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to unlock to my financial breakthrough. I love the energy for tonight. It shows that, man, I'm really loving the energy. I mean, a lot of people are really, 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 really serious. Awesome. Now let's continue. Let's go back to our class. Okay, the charts will go away now. The chart will go away now. All right. So I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. My aim for this presentation is to help you understand what exactly is this email copywriting all about. And I will show you the steps to get started. And at the end of the presentation, there will be an opportunity to work together with my team through our mentorship program. So this mentorship program is for newbies, people who are just starting out. They don't want to make mistakes. They rather have someone who is an expert hold their hand, give them constant support and guidance so that they know that they won't fail. Okay, so if after learning the steps, all right, at the end of the presentation, there's going to be an opportunity where you're going to work together with my team so that they can assist you and give you all the support you need. All right, but remember, it is not by force. Okay, there is going to be no pressure. If you feel like you can do it on your own, fine. But if you feel like you want someone to assist you, then of course there will be an opportunity to work together with my team. All right, but nevertheless, whether you choose to get into a mentoring program or not, I am still going to give you my best because I believe that some of you are going to use what I actually share with you. Now, let's begin. Let's begin. This is where the cocoa of the cocoa comes in. Now, I want you to note something. I want you to know something tonight. If you don't take anything away from this class, take this thing. There is only one way to make money on the internet, and that is to sell a product or to render a service. That is the only way you are going to make money online. Anything aside this, the person is lying to you. You don't make money on the internet by doubling your money. All of those things are scams. Okay? The only way you make money on the internet is when you sell a product to people on the internet, or you render a service to people on the internet. That is why you see companies like Jumia, Amazon. We see a lot of Instagram vendors, WhatsApp vendors. WhatsApp vendors was not possible, was not something that existed many years ago. Okay, WhatsApp exists because because of the internet. The reason why Uber both exist is because of the internet. Now, the reason why making money online is possible is because of the internet. You can sell a product to people on the internet. Okay, you can render a service to people on the internet and people will pay you money for it. This is the only way you make money on the internet. Anything aside this, the person is just whining you. All right, now there is, like I said, the internet is one of the best invention ever. All right, it's bringing a lot of opportunities. Before, we didn't have Uber, we didn't have things like Uber, we didn't have things like Bolt. Before, you cannot press your phone and a car will appear. All of those things doesn't exist, but right now it exists. Why? Because of the internet. This it is the same thing with the jobs world. It's something we call the gig economy. All right, where companies abroad can now hire people over the internet to complete certain projects and pay them. You see, all right. So there are companies abroad that hire talents all over the world. That's why you see a lot of people going to the UK. You saw somebody telling you, "Oh, I have this company. I'm working for the UK. They have given me a work permit visa. I'm going to travel." All right. There are companies like that. They hire people all over the country, all over people in Nigeria, people in different countries. All right, to work for them, to complete certain projects for them, and they will pay them. All right. So this, think of this thing like a contract staff, but you work from the comfort of your home. That's the amazing thing about that. You are not tied to that company. The company is not going to tell you, come by 6, come by 8. If you wake up by 5, you're going to cut your neck, you're going to use cutlass to butcher your ear, all those kind of stress. No, you're a contract staff. You decide when you want to work. All right, you can be in Lagos tomorrow and you're working. You can travel to Abuja and you are just have your phone, you have your laptop, you're working. So you're more like a contract staff working for this company, but you're using your phone or from the comfort of your home. All right, and this is what we call the gig economy. All right, now for you to take part in this gig economy and begin to earn extra income in dollars, you need a high income digital scale, because the project you will do for these foreign companies requires certain skill sets. So that's why you need a high income digital skill. Now, what are high income digital skills that you may ask? Now, high income digital skills are abilities, all right, are skills that anyone can learn and develop, and they have crazy demand in the marketplace. You see, high income digital skills are skills that anyone can learn and develop. We have different kind of high income skills, so don't be scared. All right, now one thing you should know is that anybody can become a photographer, anybody can become a graphic designer, anybody can become a fashion designer. In fact, if you are working in a 9-to-5 job, the thing that you are doing for your company, you were taught, you learned it, you develop it, and you started doing it, right? The thing you are using to make money, you learned it. You didn't come into this world and you know how to do whatever it is you are doing to make money. You learned it and you mastered it, right? That's the same thing with this high income digital skill. Anybody can learn it. Anybody can do it as long as you have a brain, and they have crazy demand in the marketplace. Now, the money you make with these high income skills are not small boys' money. That is why it is called high income skills. It can literally change the course of your life, and I hope that you take it very, very seriously. All right, there are a lot of skills to choose from. There are a lot of high income skills to choose from. You can see them. We have closing, we have copywriting, we have public speaking, we have digital marketing, we have funnel building, we have coding. There's a lot of them. All right, but the most simplest and the easiest that you can do using just your phone is email copywriting. Because the reason why I chose it is because I don't like stress. All right, I just want something I can pick up my phone and type and get paid. I don't like stress at all. So if you're like me, you don't like stress too, email copywriting is your best bet, because my students make at least $2,000 on a monthly basis with this. All right. Now, with email copywriting, all you are doing is very simple. All you do is you type simple emails into a word processor like Microsoft Word. So you type the emails with your phone, pick up your phone, you type the emails, blah 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 blah. You put it in on a word processor. You use Google. There's something we call Google Documents. That is where you write. I'm sure some of you know Microsoft Word, right? But what we are using is Google Documents. It's like a Microsoft Word. All right. You type the emails in there. You send it as a file to the client. The client gets it. The client is happy. That is what you are doing. All right. So this is an example of the emails you're going to be writing. If you can see my screen, this is an example of the emails you're going to be writing. You can see, if you look at this picture very well, you will see that it was taken, it was a screenshot from my phone. Okay. And of course, you'll be told exactly what to write about. So don't worry. All right. Now, I'm sure you can see how simple these emails are. You'd see, it's as long if you a secondary school student can do this. There's no big grammar here. I didn't go to school to go and learn English. I graduated with the mathematics. All right, the English I knew when I was in secondary school, that's the same English I'm using today to make a lot of money. And don't forget, this is all done from your Android phone or whatever smartphone that you have. Now, you may be wondering, why do these people, these companies, these clients, what do they even need these emails? What do they need these emails for? And what's so special about it that they will pay you so much money for these simple emails? You see, almost all companies in the world, like Jumia and Konga, all right, when they want to convey an information to you, they send you an email. I don't know if you have noticed. If you shop online very well, you will see that you are always getting email about your shipping item, your shipping order, your shipping details, all of those things, discounts. Companies use emails to convey information about their products and discounts to customers. Now, for people who are not used to these things, let me show you what I mean. All right. I'm sure so everybody here has a Gmail account or you have a Yahoo Mail account, and you always get emails in your inbox every single day. You get emails from your bank. Look at now, this is my UBA bank, this is my Kuda bank, this is my Sterling bank. They will always send you email. Okay. Now, even companies. Now, let me show you an example of the emails that these companies write or type that you're going to be writing. Now, this is Airpeace. Airpeace sent me an email one time like that. Okay, yeah, this is an email. This is an email from Airpeace. Now I want to use a Nigerian company now, so that everybody can easily get it. Now I'm sure everybody here know Airpeace. At least even if you have not fly Airpeace before, you should at least have heard about Airpeace. Now Airpeace sent me an email one time saying, "We are back on Uyo. Experience peace on every daily flight from Lagos and Abuja. Promo. Go and book now." Why is Airpeace sending me this email? Airpeace is sending me this email telling me about their discount now because they have their email address. And don't forget, somebody, and a human being, a person like you, wrote this thing you are seeing right here. Forget about the designs, you're not designing. Wrote this thing you are seeing here, and that person was paid a lot of money. Now, we are not working with Nigerian companies. We are working with companies abroad because our goal is to get paid in dollars. Now, I want to show you these abroad companies, the kind of things that they write, so that you can see for yourself what you're going to be doing. Now, this is a company in the US that sells bras and pants to women. Now, I'm just using that as an example. You are going to be working with companies in different sector, because I worked with a company that was producing something for the police. I work with companies different. So you're going to be working with companies in different sectors. Maybe you're a lady, you can work with companies. If you're a guy, you don't like anything that has to do with women. Of course, don't worry, there are other companies you can work for, right? But like, this is just an example. Now, look at this end of season sale, up to 60% off for a limited time. The end of the season sale is here. You know what to do. Shop early. All of these things you are seeing here is an example of what you're going to be writing. And you're going to be writing it in simple documents. So all of those design doesn't concern you. The company are the one who is making the design. You only just to write it or type it, basically. Okay. So now, if you look at this very carefully, you will see that it is simple. There is no big grammar here. Even if you don't go to university, at least you can write the end of season sale is here, right? That is it. That is what you're doing. All right. You can say shop now. So this email is meant for the customers to say, oh, we have a new product, or we are doing 60% off, go and shop now. All right, now let's get back to our class. I hope you guys understand the email and what it's about, right? Now, in first world countries like the US and the UK, the Australia, people are used to buying things through emails. Now, it is not, these things are not common in Nigeria because, of course, our country is just somehow, everything about Nigeria is always upside down. All right, but in countries that are more advanced, people buy things through email. The emails you just saw right now, people will actually go and click shop now and actually buy a bra and buy pants, and companies over there make millions and billions of dollars yearly from sending emails to their customers. So those emails that are going out, that you see are going out to their customers. Customers are in hundreds of thousands and millions, right? And let's say this particular email, all right, this particular email goes to their customers, and over, let's say, 100,000 customers see this. So of course, some of them are going to go there and buy bra, and these companies are going to make a lot of money, all right, just from sending emails. And of course, someone has to be behind those emails you are seeing. Someone is behind it, a person like you. And that's where the opportunity is. Somebody like you is behind, at the back, writing those emails for these companies. That is where the opportunity is. Okay? And that is how you make money. So you position yourself as someone who has the ability to write these emails, and this company are going to hire you, pay you money to write emails for them or to type emails for them. And that is how you keep making money. Right? Now, how do you get started from scratch as a newbie who wants to earn extra income in dollars writing emails for companies abroad? How can you get started? Then there are just 4 steps you need to follow. Like I said, I don't like stress at all. I want something that is simple and very straightforward. I'm sure that's something that you also want for yourself. 4 steps you need to follow. Step 1, you need to learn how to write these emails. We call them marketing emails because they are meant for marketing purposes. Okay. Now think of it this way. Working for these companies or writing emails, okay, for companies abroad, it's just like you want to become a fashion designer. Becoming an email copywriter is just like becoming a fashion designer. You can't wake up tomorrow and say, oh, I'm a fashion designer, when you don't know how to cut clothes, when you don't know how to sew, when you don't know how to take measurements. You can't call yourself a fashion designer. So you can't call yourself an email copywriter if you don't know how to write these emails, because there's a way you need to put it together that will be attractive for customers. So you need to master how to write it. Okay, that's the first thing you need to begin with. Now, you're wondering, how do I learn how to write these marketing emails? It's very simple. Go to google.com and you type in how to write marketing emails. Google will just give you a lot of information that will help you get started. Step 1 done. Step 2, you build your portfolio. All right. Now, what that means is that, imagine you want to become a fashion designer. You are start to learn how to cut, how to sew, how to take measurement, right? What's the next thing you do? You need to practice, because you can't say you're a fashion designer when you have not even practiced how to sew a short knicker. You can't call yourself an email copywriter when you have not practiced how to write emails. And what happens when you practice? You automatically start building your portfolio, which means your samples of emails. When you start practicing how to cut, how to measure, how to sew trouser, how to sew blouse, you automatically have something you can show people and say, this work, or let me do this the way. So I might work with this. So when you start practicing how to write emails, you have emails you can show potential clients, because before any client will hire you, they want to see exactly what you have done. Like, that's the same thing with being a fashion designer. People want to see your work before they will hire you. The same thing here. People want to see your emails before they're going to hire you. And how do you get your samples? When you practice. All right. Step 2 is done. Step 3. This is where the money is. This is how you convert what you know into money. Now, how do you convert what you know into money? You go to where these foreign clients, these companies are. All right, there are places where you can find them and you simply reach out to them. They post there are job offers everywhere. All you need to do is just to reach out to them, and there are platforms where you can find them. We have Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have FlexJobs, we have Facebook, we have, I showed you Facebook in the beginning, all right? But, as a newbie, what I advise or recommend for people who are newbies or my students is Upwork. Why? Because there are jobs readily available for you. Now, let me show you what I mean. Now, this is Upwork. Now, Upwork is a platform where foreign clients, come to hire talent. So if you're a graphic designer, you can come in to look for a job. If you're a software developer, whatever it is that you can do, on the internet, that you can offer service for someone on the internet, you can come here and they'll see there are a lot of jobs for you. And the amazing part is that you don't need a degree. Nobody will ask you for your BSc degree because nobody cares. It's because we are in a skill world where there's a saying that says, "Oyibo man no care what you sabi. Now what can you do?" All right. So the first thing when you come on Upwork, which is a platform like this, the first thing you want to do is to register your profile. Now, this is my profile. Remember, what did I tell you guys? This is something that I personally do. I'm not coming here to tell you them. See, you can see I don't use Upwork anymore because I've grown past this level. So this is Abraham. So there's a point you make money. Upwork money will become very small amount of money. But for you who are starting out, trust me. I mean, look at total earnings I did here was over almost $2,000 just from Upwork alone before I left. All right. And like I said, the reason why I left is because of I felt like I need bigger pay. But this is where you start from before you start aiming for the bigger pay. Now, this is my profile. You can see email copywriter, my hourly rate, and I feed out so these are things you are going to set up. Your hourly rate, you set your profile very well to look professional. So you look at my work history. Then these are my portfolio I told you about. This is my samples because clients are going to be checking these things before they hire you. Now, once you're done, the next thing you want to do is to go and find jobs. And amazing, like I told you, Upwork has jobs readily available for you. So just go to the search bar and type email copywriter in the search bar. Now, here's what's going to happen. You're going to see jobs that are related to email copywriter all over your screen. Now, this is 1,190 jobs found from just Upwork alone. What does that tell you? The opportunities are endless. There's nothing like it's going to saturate it. It's going to saturate. Why? Because there's jobs every hour. Every hour, there's always a new jobs on Upwork. Look at jobs. Look at jobs. Look at jobs. All right. So some of you who don't, you can see I told you I get my first client from Singapore, right? This is another client from Singapore, all right? And they're looking for a copywriter here, $2,000. Are you guys seeing it? Contract to hire. Okay. Making no be say. Let's go down. There are more jobs. There's another one here, right here. Looking for an email marketer, copywriter, or copywriter, $350. Are you guys seeing it? Now, this client is from where? This client is from United States. That is how you work with. You can see. That's how you get into companies from different countries. And I'm right here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm assessing jobs from the US, from Singapore. Okay. Now, when you see jobs like this on Upwork, this one is paying $350, and $350 in our currency, that's 262,500 naira, almost this 260,000 naira plus. You get three jobs like this. I mean, life is good. All right, they have fighting here. You know, even concern you. They are making your money, so taking care of your family. Now, when you see a job like this on Upwork, what do you want to do? Just find on your phone. Now, remember, everything I'm showing you here is something that you can do from your phone. All right, I'm using my PCs because that's the only way I can be able to broadcast this class and make it very awesome. So when you see a job like this on Upwork, what you want to do is to go to apply now. Click on it. You want to apply for these jobs. And like I said, when you're applying for the job, when you're applying for jobs on Upwork, all you want to do, all you do is you send a cover letter. You just write a cover letter. This is it. A cover letter is basically you saying, hey, I saw your job, I'm interested, here's why I can do it, here's why I'm qualified. Because a lot of people are applying for these jobs, so your cover letter needs to be very strong and you need to stand out. All right, that is exactly all you need to apply for jobs on Upwork. You don't need your CV, you don't need your BSc, you don't need your MSc. In fact, I feel like sometimes these things that we go to school and waste a lot of money on, those degree, sometimes I feel like it is actually just useless at the end of the day, because even if you use it, all right, it's not going to give you the life that you actually want. Maybe it can give you a job like 50,000 naira or 5,000 naira, or those kind of small jobs that cannot even really do anything for your life. And here is a skill like there's no even degree at all, and they are paying this kind of amount. Like I said, and there's a saying that says, "Oyibo man don't care what you know, and what can you do." If you don't have anything that you can do, my brother, go and look for something to do. Go and look for a skill to master. And with email copywriting, it is easy to get started with, and you can master a skill and look at the money that is out there waiting for you. So you send a cover letter here. I was saying you add your samples right here, and the next thing you just press send. Once you click on send, you have applied for that job. You do that for another job, you do that for another job, and that is how you land your first client. Now let me show you how it's going to look like when the client responds to you. Now when the client responds to you, you are going to be chatting with them on Upwork. Now this is, you can see, I actually like my classes because I'm always showing you, I like to show people how it's going to be looking looking like in real life, so they can see themselves going through it. Now this is one of my clients where I was chatting with, because like I said, these are human beings you're going to be working with, and you are working with for them. So you're going to be talking to them. Sometimes they'll want you to talk to them on video call. They want to see your face, and you have to be someone who is responsible. You want to do a good job so they can hire you again and again and again. So you can see the client was asking me to make the changes, and I was asking me if he's cool with everything, because I'm a professional. I want my clients to be happy. All right. So like this is, see, the same way someone will hire you, we hire someone to okay, or hire a painter to come and paint a house, and the painter will paint it, and you say, I don't like this way you paint it. I beg, come fix this place. Like that's almost what is happening here. The only difference is that it happens on the internet. So I wrote the email for the client, and his client was asking to make a changes, which I did, and he said, "Oh, it is good to go, thanks." And he said, "Oh," I said, "Okay, approve the request," and you can see, boom, I got $200. $200 paid into my account, your money. And that is how, see, you can see, and there are different clients that some of them I've worked with, and that is how you make your first money, you make your second money, and you become used to it. You make more and more and more and more money. All right, now step 4, when you get hired by this company to write emails, I just got to beg all of you, do a very great job, please, because that is the only way you can get hired again and again. Because the thing is, you want repeat jobs. These companies don't just need one emails. No, they need plenty emails. They need people to keep writing emails. And when you are doing a great job for someone, what about the person who wants to keep you? There are jobs where the client will tell you, "Oh, come, we want you to be working with us for the next 6 months." So, and the person is paying you, let's say, $350, and you have like 2 other companies you're working with. That's like 3. Now for the next 6 months, like, your life is sweet. They are fighting here. The people, it's not your business. You don't even want to know what's happening in Nigeria. All you know is that, God, please protect my family, protect me. You're making your money, cool cash. All right. Now, to make between $500 to $1,000, what I've shown you so far, in the next 60 days, all you need is just 2 foreign clients. When you get 2 clients paying you $500 each, which I know, or which by now, it is possible. Okay, you are already making $1,000 every month. Or 3 clients paying you $350 each, which we have even seen here. Where is that client we saw? This one. This kind of, when you get jobs like this, like three of these kind of jobs, you're already making $1,000+ already. All right. And that can happen in the next 60 days if you're actually very, very, very serious. All right. Now, I want you to ask yourself, with what you have seen so far, can you see yourself making between $500 to $1,000 within the next 60 days? All right. Can you see yourself making, let me open the chat. So if you can see yourself making, all right, if you believe that, man, I am ready to do whatever it takes, all right, you believe that I'm going to do everything possible to make sure I'm earning this kind of amount in the next 6 days. If you believe that you're going to put in the work, all right, put in the chat that I can see myself making these amounts. All right, so you can put in the chat and say, I, Umoru, I, Temitokbe, can see myself making $500, $1,000 in the next 60 days. Remember, words are very powerful. Whether you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, the Bible says there is power in the tongue. All right, speak it the way you want God to do it for you. That I put in your name, it is very important. Put in your name, and unless you don't believe that it's possible. If you believe that it is possible for you, and you are going to put in the work required, put in the chat that I, Temitokbe, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. All right. I, Favor, I, Temitokbe, I, Asan, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. If you can't see yourself, you're making this kind of amount, obviously you're not paying attention, because the jobs are there for you. All right. So quickly, you guys do that. You know, one thing I love about some people is that, whether they like, all you need to do is just have an iota of faith. And something I want to tell you, all right, why you don't have to even wait for 60 days before you can get your first money, because we have had students, people that have mentored, like Ebuka. When Ebuka signed up to our mentoring program, in the first 4 weeks, his first client, his first job, he was paid $260. That's about 195,000 naira already in just 4 weeks. He didn't have to wait even for 60 days. We also have Perpetua, started January 14th, and by March 1st, which was over 5 weeks plus, she have already gotten her first client. All right. We also have Tulu Okpeye, who signed up September 2nd, and in just by October, which is like I think 4 or 5 weeks, she has gotten her first job. She got paid $500. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is that you can make your money or your first money in less than 60 days. It just depends on how serious are you. All right. Now, with what I've shown you so far, let me close the chat again. Now, with what I've shown you so far, right, you can see that this opportunity, email copywriting, it has nothing to do with referring your friends and family to earn a commission, bringing two people that will bring another two people to come and earn commission, to come and earn money. Nothing like that. If you're the kind of person that don't like to convince anybody on anything, this is the sweetest thing you can ever do, because you're not convincing anybody to join before you get paid. Upwork will not tell you to go and convince your enemy or convince your village people to come and join their platform before you get paid. No. Upwork is where you get jobs, you get clients, and you get paid. All right. So there's nothing like refer, convincing people to join, anything like that. No inventory, no shipping costs, no buying or importing products. I'm sure you have heard about some online business like mini importation, where you have to buy product from China, do all of those stress, and be looking for people to sell it to, all of those stress. Nothing like that here. You're not even going to be spending money up and down buying product and be thinking, this product no sell, uncle. Nothing like that. You're not going to be posting nonsense links on WhatsApp. You know those links that they'll tell you click here and earn $50, $30. Those nonsense links that you people send on WhatsApp broadcast message. Nothing like that. All you are doing is you're working the same work you are doing for your 9 to 5 job. Okay, this starts almost something like that. You work for this company from the comfort of your home, all right, and you get paid. Okay, and the amazing part is that you don't really need a startup capital. So because you're not buying products, you're not buying websites, you're not importing from China. Maybe you are going to need capital to buy data, because the only thing you need is you are going to be buying data, because of course this is you will need it to access the internet. Okay, all right, and maybe money to upgrade your knowledge. All right, now you don't have to be a computer or a tech person to do this. Okay, you don't need to be a computer person to know how to type. Typing is what you're already used to, something that you do every single day. You don't have to be a computer or tech person to do this. All right, and if you're asking yourself, can I do this, can I combine this with my job? Yes. Why do I say so? Because you don't need all the time in a day. 2-3 hours, that is exactly what you need. And the amazing part is that everything you are doing is from your phone, and everybody uses a phone. No matter how busy you are, people use your phone. No matter how busy you are at work, you use your phone. So that hours you are spending on watching Sabinus, watching Brother Shaggy, going to Facebook to laugh, those hours you can spend it on something productive and make money from your phone. Let your phone become a tool for you. Let your phone make you money. Let your phone become your personal ATM. Right now, I'm sure you have gained so much value, because I've been talking and talking. I'm really tired. I'm sure you have gained so much value from what I've shared so far, and I'm sure some of you want me to keep sharing. However, there are certain key points you need to succeed as an email copywriter. Like, for example, one key thing that you're going to notice is that when you want to apply for jobs on Upwork, how do you come up with a cover letter that is so good the clients are going to respond to you? How do you set up your profile as a what is it called, as how do you set up your profile to make it look professional? How do you put your portfolio together to make it make sense? A lot of questions like that. These are the key things that will help you succeed. But the problem now is that it's impossible for us to cover everything A to Z, because time is fast spent. I mean, I spent more than an hour already, right? And I said I was going to spend an hour 30 minutes. So time is fast spent. So we cannot cover everything A to Z because our time limits us. So which means at this point that you are right now, you have just two options. Option one is the steps that I've just showed you. All right, you can take the steps and try to figure things out on your own. And to be very honest, it is going to be really, really tough, to be very honest with you, because you're a newbie. All right, imagine when you want to start a business. That's why if you notice the Igbos, when they want to start a business, they will first of all go and serve an oga for many years, so they can learn the ropes. They can learn the in and out of the business, because there's nothing like following the footsteps of someone who has succeed in that business. It makes life easy for you. All right, but anyway, if you choose to want to go on your own, let me give you an idea of the things you're going to face, so that you know how to tackle them. Now, when you decide to go on your own, these are some of the things you're going to face. All right, when you want to start email copyright, when you want to start, which is the first step, you want to learn how to write emails, and you go to Google and you search. Of course, you're going to find good information there. But now the problem now is that you are going to be stuck, because you're going to be wondering, which one am I going to read? Okay, am I reading the right one? These things are too much. Which one am I going to start from? You see page 2, page 3, page 4. You're already tired. You're already tired. All right, and that's going to cause what? Confusion, because you don't even know where to start. You don't know where to go. You don't even know if you're doing the right thing or not. Now, that will make you struggle to write these emails, and when you start struggling, you won't even know when you are ripe for to meet clients. All right. And when you want to go on Upwork, there are things Upwork is going to ask you to make sure your profile is set. And if you don't get any of these things correctly, you are going to be rejected. And when you get rejected, you start feeling frustrated. You start feeling like, ah, this is not the work. Oh. Whereas you don't know that it is you who is doing the wrong things. All right. And when you try to make things work, you start going left and right, doing things, watching videos, you start overloading yourself with too much information. All right. And you are going to be spending month one, you are trying here. So most people who start on their own, they try to do trial and error because you don't know what you're doing. So you're just trying this one, trying that one, trying that one. So it's basically try and error you're doing. And the people that do try and error, to be very honest, because I did it and I felt like I shouldn't have even done it. Okay, it's going to take you like 12 months to almost like 2 years before you can make any single money with this, and people don't have that patience. Before 2 years, you're already giving up. So if you do not want to go through this stress, there's actually a shortcut. All right, a shortcut process that you can follow that will help you succeed faster and make life easy for you. If that is what you want, then option 2 is for you. So this is option 1. All right. If you do not want this one, then let's go to option 2. Option 2 is very simple, which I've said in the beginning, is to enroll in our private mentoring program so that you can work together with a team. So we have a team of successful email copywriters ready to assist you to get started with. All right. So this is like having someone hold your hand as you go through each steps while giving you constant support and guidance to ensure you succeed at all costs. But you have to do your part. All right. If you want a team to assist you, you have to do your part. You need to be ready. You need to come ready. And for you to be part of our mentoring program, it's going to cost you a fee. And the reason why we put a fee is to chase out people who are unserious, people who are going to waste our time. Because I believe that when people pay, they pay attention. When you pay for something, that is when you get serious with that thing. Because in your head, you are thinking, I don't feel lose my money. That is what gets you very serious. All right. So now, like I said, it's not by force. Make a choice. Is either you enroll into our mentoring program and work together with a team that will walk you through the steps A to Z with constant support and guidance to ensure you succeed at all costs, or you figure everything out on yourself and suffer and get frustrated. Make a choice. All right. So while you're making a choice, let me tell you how powerful option 2 is. When Ebuka, he was met with this choice, he quickly chose option 2 because he was very smart. And what happened in the next 4 weeks, has already got to sign a client for $260, which is 182,000 naira. We also have Marianne, all right, who is now one of our mentee. Our first ever client, she got paid $1,000. We also have Fumilayo. First 2 jobs, in just 8 weeks, she has gotten over $1,000, which is over 750,000 naira. We have Lekon. He chose option 2 and made $700 on his first email writing job. And don't forget, this is just from their first job. Because these people are getting more and more jobs. But the thing is, I can't start chasing them up and down and say, you don't get a job, well, send me. No. All right. So don't think it's something that happened once and that is it. No. All right. I cannot start fitting, like we have a lot of testimonials. I cannot even fit everything in one screen. All right. There's also Sadiq, who now makes an average of $5,000 on a monthly basis. All of this is possible because he chose option 2. We also have Star Gem. We have a lot of testimonials upon testimonials. We have another win from Brenda. We have Daniel on his first job, on the first month. All right, after enrolling our private, and after becoming part of our mentoring program, he got paid $400 per month. Now this is Zubair. Zubair just sent a good testimonial today. This one was even the highest. Zubair with the banger. He said, I started applying for jobs I expected, got turned down at every turn. My big break came 2 weeks ago. I submitted a proposal to 3 random clients on Upwork. All 3 got back to me. So I'm speaking to you currently. I am on a $5,000 weekly project with my 3 clients, which will last for about 6 weeks. Let's do the math, my people. $5,000 is 2.3 million. In 6 weeks, 13 million naira. To some people, it is impossible. To some people, it is unbelievable, right? But if you have been paying attention so far with the opportunities you are seeing right here, you will know that this is possible. And if you don't believe, like I said, I am not going to convince you. I'm not going to change your mind. So I'm just showing you what is possible. All right. So I believe any smart person who have seen Zubair, who have seen Miriam, who have seen Ebuka, will just go to option two because the result speaks for itself. So if this is you, you're smart enough, you don't want to waste time, you're ready to get started ASAP, you just want someone who is going to guide you. All right, you want like a guided process who's going to take you A to Z. You don't want to stress yourself. If this is you, then I want to personally welcome you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy, IMA for short. Now, what happens when you enroll into our mentoring program called IMA, which is the Inbox Marketing Academy? What happens when you enroll tonight? See, when you enroll tonight, the first thing we are going to give to you, we're going to give you access to our online classroom portal. That's the first thing you want to start with. All right. So before it, like I said, before a team is going to assist you, you have to do your part. You have to show that you serve, you're ready. You serve, you're serious. So we're going to give you access to our online classroom portal that contains everything you need, step by step, A to Z. We're going to give it to you. So these are short video lessons giving you direction on what exactly to do. So we have recorded short video lessons that will be giving you every step. You'll be seeing exactly what to do. So when you are want to let's say start writing emails, video to put your samples together, there's a video for that. Very short videos, you watch it, you take action. All right, now how do you set up your profile on Upwork, all right, or other platforms? There's a video for that. You watch it, you take action. All right, the secrets how to get clients on Upwork. There's a way that I vet clients so that I get the highest paying clients. All right, there's a video that you'll be seeing exactly what I'm doing, and you'll be copying exactly what I'm doing. All right, now how do you put together a cover letter that will get you the job, get you response from clients? We are going to be showing you how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you exactly how I come about cover letters that you can use for yourself, and that's not all. Okay, let's say you can't come up with the cover letter yourself. We have a template you can use starting tonight. What is the template for you? You can just simply fill in the blank for yourself, because this template, I've used it so many times. It has worked for me so much that it is so effective that once you use it, I'm very sure it is going to get you response from clients and land you the job. Now, while you are busy soaking up those video lessons, like I said, that's where you have to do your part. That's where you have to do your part. Right? If any part is unclear, that is where the team of our successful email copywriter, that is where they will come in to assist you, and that is via our discussion portal. So we have our discussion portal where you are going to meet our team of successful email copywriters that is going to assist you. All right. So for whatever challenges that you may face or you may meet, these people are going to help you crush it. Okay. So you're going to be having personal access to me and my partner who has done over $2 million in sales, and also we'll do question and answer calls live. All right, because this is a business. To be honest, I don't lie to people when they want to start, so that you know what you want to face. There's going to be challenges, there's going to be problems, because that is how normal. See, every legitimate business that you want to do, there's problems, there's challenges that you need to face. But the amazing part is that don't fear, because again, our team was successful, which includes myself. All right, we have people ready to assist you, crush whatever challenges you have, whatever question that you have. You have people ready to crush that for you, so there's no fear. All right, the only business that don't have challenges are scam businesses. Every real businesses, online businesses, offline businesses have challenges, but the amazing part is that you always have people you can turn to that will help you crush those challenges. So you are never alone, and that's what makes you get results faster, because you are leveraging on expert people who are way years ahead of you. All right. So everything we are giving you inside the Inbox Marketing Academy, the video lessons, the live question and answer call, this constant support, is to do one thing only: ensure that you succeed at all costs, and also you have like a direction. Now, after going through the Inbox Marketing Academy, how are you going to feel? How is your life going to look like? Now, let me tell you. First off, you're going to have peace of mind because your income is going to go up. You're not going to be among those people that are earning you're not going to be like other Nigerians. You're going to be someone who is earning in dollars. All right, you'll be earning as much as $1,000 on a monthly basis. While other people are using your phone for stupid things, you're using your phone. Your phone is making you money. Your phone is your personal ATM. All right, you will be able to meet up to your bills comfortably. All right, financial worries, we're always worrying about money, will be a thing of the past. All right, because you'll be making so much money. See, when you convert, see, the sweet thing about any dollars is that when you convert the money to naira, boom. All right, and that is where you have enough money because you are earning in dollars and you're spending in naira. So sweet. All right, why people are complaining this thing is cost, though, you can't even relate because your money comes in dollars. So you're able to care for your loved ones and still have more left to flenjo with your friends. You have so much money to fund your dreams and your desire. When they say, oh, when people are talking, you too can also come out and talk, and people will not tell you to sit down, Jerry, how much you get. At least you are already making, I mean, there are some things you are going to be buying, some things you are going to have. People will not tell you to shut up like that. Right? This is how you're going to be feeling when you go through the Inbox Marketing Academy program. Right? Now, this is the sweet part. What is the enrollment fee into the Inbox Marketing Academy program? I'll just tell you straight to you. The first set of people who enrolled in our Inbox Marketing Academy paid 150,000 naira. But trust me, you are not paying close to that because I'm giving you guys a discount. All right. Now, but if you think this is expensive, compare compare this amount to the amount you spend in school to get a BSc certificate that is useless, to get a MSc certificate that is useless, because we all know it is useless. Maybe it's not totally useless, but it cannot give you the life that you want. And you spend millions of naira to get it. Even some so-called professional degree, it cannot even give you the kind of life you want. All right. Now, people that pay this, the first of the people that pay the amount, they'll be happy because, I mean, someone get a job for $5,000. Someone get a job for $700 over 4 naira. Are they not going to be happy they paid 150,000 naira? And this is a skill that can pay you for the rest of your life. So compare that to how much you spend in school, and you see that this one is even chicken change or how much you're going to be charging. All right. But we are giving you guys a very, very special discount because, I know that this might be on the high side for some of you. All right. Even if you really, really, really want to do this, but like this might come off as too much. So I'm giving you guys a very special discount. So you're not paying anything close to 100,000 or 80,000. The amount you're paying to enroll, the enrollment fee, we have brought it down from the discount to just 40,000 naira. And keep in mind, don't forget, when you get your first client, this is how you are going to get your money back, or get times 4 or 5 your money back. When you get your first client and you get your first payment, you get, let's say, the worst you get is like, let's assume or let's imagine that you get started right now and your first job is $350 from a client in the United States. Now, $350, when we do the math, is 262,500. Now, will you pay? Now, ask yourself this question: will you pay to master a skill that when you get your first job, you're getting over 262,000 naira? Will you pay? If it's 40,000 naira a good amount? Is 40,000 naira worth it? All right. Will you invest 40,000 naira to learn a skill that can bring you that kind of money? I mean, ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Is this something that is worth? Is this investment worth it? Because the sweet part of this is that when you master this skill, nobody can take it away from you. It is yours and yours forever, and you can keep making money for the rest of your life just from a tiny investment fee of 40,000 naira. And if you can't afford 40,000 naira right now, that is a sign you need to look for ways to get it. Because if you can't afford 40,000 naira right now, obviously there's problem, there's serious problem. If you stay like that, next year you can't afford 44,000 naira. When is it going to end? So you should like do everything possible to get out of that place where you can afford 4,000 naira. You want to be at a place where you can afford the things that you want. All right. So if you feel like, or you feel like, yes, it is worth it investing 4,000 naira to master a skill that can pay you 7 figures, 6 figures, millions of naira, then I'm ready for you. And in fact, I want to do something really, really special for people tonight. I'm going to be giving you guys a something I call fast action reward. So people who are going to be taking action tonight, people who don't want to waste time, people who want to get started, people who their blood is hot, I want to give you guys a fast action reward. All right. So I'm bringing this down further. So this is the fast action takers reward for the first 70%. So this is available for only 70 people. So the first 70 people that's going to make payment right now on this class are going to pay just 25,000 naira. Why? Because I want to make it easy for you. I want to reward people who are willing to take action tonight. I want to reward you. I want to reward you for trusting me and for taking a bet on your success. And when you enroll tonight, you get access to our lifetime mentorship. All right, but this is available for the first 70 people, and we are going to be counting right here on this class. Okay, we're going to be counting the 70 people on this class. So once you get to 70, this offer is off the table. All right, anybody that will come in later or after now will either be paying 40,000 naira or the 150,000 naira initial price. So get your bank app ready, or whatever it is you use to make a transfer, because the next slide you're going to see is the bank info where you are going to make your payment. So 1, 2, ready, and go. Now this is the bank info. It's on your screen. All right, UBA Bank is on your screen. Take a screenshot right now, go and make your payment. And when you make your payment, just comment paid in the chat. Okay, just comment paid in the chat so that I can start counting. I'm going to open the chat right now. When you are done with your payment, just comment paid in the chat. Okay, I will start counting. Now please keep in mind, to avoid getting scammed, I am not going to message you, okay, either on Facebook or anything like that. I'm not going to message you. And please do not pay into any PalmPay account. This is the only account you should pay into. All right. Now, when you are done with your payment, just comment paid in the chat so that I can start counting. Remember, this offer is available for only 70 people. All right. When you miss out on this, or when you miss out on this 25K discount, what happens is that you have to pay 40,000 naira, or maybe it's 50,000 naira, or whatever, or 150,000 naira. Depends on you. All right. So the time start counting now. Once we get our first payment, I will start counting. Don't forget, once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. Comment paid in the chat so that I can start counting. All right, we have one person was paid. One. All right. So once you are paid, comment paid in the chat. It's very important. Extremely important. Well, we have 2 persons right now. All right, one, two, sorry, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12, 13. So we have about 13 people who have paid. If you want to ask questions, don't worry, there will be time for questions. And please, when you make your payments, don't go anywhere. Just don't go anywhere. Please just stay so that I'll tell you how to the right channel to send your payment to so that you can get your payment confirmed and be given access. So don't go anywhere. So we have about 14 people who have paid right now. Okay, we have 14 people, 14 persons who have made their payments. So I think we have about 15 if my math is correct. So we have about 15 persons. So let's do the math quickly. 70 minus 15. If you want to ask your question, just hang on. Okay, we have about 15 persons gone. So we are left with about 55 slots. Right? We have just 55 slots available right now. Like I said, the slots are going down. Time waits for no man. Okay. And if you feel like I said, money comes from men. God will not come down from heaven and put money into your account. Okay. The information that you need, that you seek to change your life will come from somebody else. All right. And most times it comes from strangers, not your family members. Right. And if you can afford 25,000 naira, that is a sign that there's a huge problem in your life and that you really need to solve. If 25,000 naira is a lot of money to pay for an information that can change your life, that is a sign that you need to do something really, 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 really fast. All right, we have about 55 slots left. If you're making your payment, please comment paid in the chat. It is very, very important. All right. Now I want to move away from here. So what you need to do, take a screenshot of your screen of this payment information so that you can be making your payment while I am off here, because I don't want anybody to tell me, oh please, I did not see the account number, can you put it back on your screen, so that I don't want to miss, because once you miss out on this huge discounts, get ready to pay 40,000 naira or either 150,000 naira, depending on how much the price will be by then. So take a screenshot right now. I'm going to count 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, the next part is this. Now, congratulations to those people who have paid. Now, for those of you who have paid, here's what you're going to do so that you can get your payment confirmed and be given access to the program. Send a private message to the admin. Now go to your group. Every group here has a WhatsApp group. Everybody came here through a WhatsApp group, and I have different admins, all right, who are in charge of this group. Message the admin privately and send your proof of payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group. Is that clear? If it's clear, let me just say clear in the chat. Send a private message to the admin and just tell the admin that, admin, this is my proof of payment. Send your proof of payment to the admin. And once you do that, just wait. Don't do anything else, because what the admin are going to do, they are going to confirm your payment first. Because don't think that because you comment paid, automatically you are giving access. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, because some people we want to do fake payments or want to claim smart. All right, so we want to be sure that you actually paid. All right, so please, when you send your proof of payment, be patient. Don't be scared. You are not going to get scammed. Like I said, I don't scam people. I have a lot of people who are following me, and I won't amount that kind of followers if I'm scamming people. So when you send your payment, just wait. All right. The only time you should be worried is if you don't get a response within 24 hours. But I'm very sure within because the admins can be very busy. They are human being like you too. So just give them time. You are going to get answers. But make sure you are sending your payments to the admin. All right. Be careful so that you don't get scammed. All right. Don't let anybody message you and tell you some other nonsense, please. While you are making your payment, comment paid in the chat, because once you comment paid, it allows me to count. It allows me to know people who have paid. All right. Now, while that is done, let's so if at this point you are here to enroll into our mentoring program, just like other people, all right, maybe you're wondering, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I fail? What if I try this and I fail? What if I'm not smart enough to do this? I have tried this online thing before and it always never works. If you are someone like this, all right, I've met people asking this kind of question. If you are someone who is asking this kind of question, who is having worries like this, all right, when people ask this question, what I see is that all they really want is 100% assurance. They want assurance that, okay, oh, I'm going to pay for this thing and I'm going to succeed, just like Miriam, just like Ibuka, just like Bakari. Because this is for some of you, this is a really huge risk. All right, and I can understand that. Seeing opportunity like this and taking that risk, taking that leap of faith with your hard-earned money and not getting results can really, really, really hurt. Can be really, really painful. And for some of you, that's something that you want to avoid. And if this is you, listen up, listen very carefully. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you, right? I'm a very straightforward person. I will tell you this is black, this is blue. There's a chance that our mentoring program, you may sign up and it may not work for you. And there's also a chance that it will unlock your financial breakthrough, help you escape financial hardship, and become financially free and make you a lot of money you can use to become comfortable and pay your bills. Now, the question you should be asking is that, how can I succeed? How can I make it work for me? So see it like this. All right. Now, in life, there's a chance that you may leave your house and not return because bad things happen. People go out every day and people die. God forbid it's not going to happen to you, but there's a possibility that you may go out and you may not come back. Something bad could happen. You may get hit by a car or something bad could happen. But yet, we go out every day. Now, how do you go out every day with the mindset that anything can happen? No, aside the God factor, there are things that you do. There are certain things that you do to make sure that these bad things doesn't come your way. There are certain things that you do to make sure these bad things doesn't come your way. Now, you are not going to be going into dark places at night, because if you go there, you know that you are putting yourself in danger. There are certain things that you do. When you see, that's why when you enter a bike, the Okada is speeding too much. What do you tell the Okada? My Oga, small. Oh. Why? Because you are protecting yourself from danger. So there are certain things that you do that keep these bad things away from you, aside the God factor. That's exactly how you should approach this assurance thing. So if you're looking for an 100% assurance, the way you should be thinking is that, how can I make sure this thing work for me? What are the things that I'm going to do that this mentoring program, this email corporate thing is going to work for me? All right. And there are just two things that you must do. It's not negotiable if you want 100% guaranteed success with our mentoring program. All right. And the two things are these: you must not be lazy. That's why they talk, say no food for lazy man. All right. You must be ready to put in the work required, because this is a business. You have to work for this company for you to get paid. Oh, this is not free money. This is not where you are going to be doing nothing, cross your leg, or put money somewhere and expect one person to be giving you ROI at the end of the month. Oh, this is not it. You have to work to get paid. And the work I am talking about here, I call it soft work, because everything you are doing is 100% on your phone. So if working on your phone is hard work to you, is too much work to you, I don't know. I don't know what can help you, because like working on my phone, working on my laptop is one of the softest work I've ever come across in my life, and that is the work we are doing right here. So if you are sure that you can do these things, you are sure that you're not lazy, you are sure that you put in the work, I can almost guarantee that this is going to work for you. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make as much as $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a monthly basis that you can use to take care of your loved one, take care of your, pay your bills comfortably, and become like Ebuka and Bakari and Miriam and even more than them. Right. So if you are sure within yourself, you are not lying to yourself that, okay, oh, I'm not a lazy person. Okay, oh, I know that I'm going to work for this thing to make sense. If you are sure like that, the odds are in your favor already. So I want to welcome you on board. So yeah, again, this is the this is the account info. All right. We have less than 55 slots to go. All right. We have less than 55 slots to go. Now, um, something I want to note also, now, as some of you are having issues with your bank transfer, so we have only just 55 slots to go. What that means is that I am this class is going to end very soon. So these discounts, um this is what today is Sunday, right? So for those of you who are having issues with your bank, because banks these days are very, 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 very funny. So the discount will extend to Wednesday night with only 55 slots available. All right. What this simply means on your screen is that there is only 55 slots available, and because of time, they're going to extend it, or because of people who are having issues with payments, or people who have cash, they need to go to the POS and all of that. This discount is going to extend to Wednesday, but here's the bad news. There's only 55 slots available. So if by tomorrow Monday the slots gets filled up, the offer is off the table. If by Tuesday you are lucky, it gets to the slot gets filled up, it is off the table. Anybody that comes after that owed your 40,000 naira or your 150,000 naira. So you don't want to waste time. Right here on this call, over 15 slots has been taken. What is the assurance that another slot will not be taken before tonight? And what is the assurance that on Monday everything will not be gone? So you don't want to waste time at all. All right. I believe I've been lenient enough for those of you who need some time to gather yourself so that you can get the money. I believe now you have time. But again, you don't have time because already taking the slots. So you guys should thank me for that. I believe I was nice in that manner. All right. So enroll right now. This is the account info. Take a screenshot so that we can go forward. If you yes, one person say, oh, views are reduced because it reached pay time. Yes, of course, it is going to reduce. The Bible already has the Bible has answers to almost everything. The Bible says many are called, but few are chosen. All right. Not everybody is going to go to the promised land. Not everybody is rich. Not everybody is doing well. That is why we have people who are struggling and people who are not struggling. All right. The people who are not struggling, they are paying the price. Okay. So this is the account info on your screen, which has been extended to Wednesday, which is not going to get to Wednesday. It might end tomorrow. It might end on Tuesday. All right. Now, this is more testimonials from Ebuka and the likes. Now, let's talk about the frequently asked questions before I take on your questions. Can I do this with my phone? Of course, you can do this with your phone. When is this program starting? I believe I've made it clear already. All right. As soon as you are signed up, you are going to be getting access to our video lessons. This is our online classroom. All right. As you are watching that, if any part is unclear, there's a discussion portal. There is a support group where you are going to meet the team of people of the expert that are going to be assisting you as you start. All right. Now, what if I have a job or I'm so busy? The question I ask you is that no matter how busy you are, do you have time for your phone? If you have time for your phone, at least 2 hours on your phone, obviously you can do this. All right. If you have time for your phone and you still can't do this already, it shows how unserious you are. Okay. What if my English or writing is not perfect? Can I also type this email? Of course. I am not a born writer. Like I said before, I studied mathematics in school. All you need to know is your primary 5 English, primary 6 English. All right. Ali goes to Abi, Edet goes to Calabar. If you know that, you are good. I mean, everybody write letter writing when they were in school, so you don't have to be a born writer to do this, right? So, so, one of the group, we have different admins. One of the group, I am also on the admin. So just simply send me a message, and I have an assistant that's going to take care of it. Am I going to pay for anything else once I've enrolled? Not that I will pay now. You people start asking for money again. No, don't worry, you're not paying anything close to that. How long will I make my own money when I start? I do not know, and I will not lie to you. Why I don't know is because I don't know if you're a lazy person. I don't know if you're how much work you're going to be putting in. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not where we are going to be promising you will make you put you enroll now and you make money in 24 hours. No, all right. But what I can tell you, based on our students, we have students who are making money, who has made their money in 4 weeks. Some people enroll today, and by 4 weeks later, they make their money. Some people enrolled 5 weeks, they made their money. Some people enrolled 8 weeks before they make their money. But one thing I can assure you is that as long as you do what is required, you follow the steps, and you're very serious, you are going to make money. All right. How long will I have access to this program, the videos, and everything in case I'm not chance right now to start? It is yours for life. Anytime when you're ready, you can access the program, all right, because you have paid for it. How long will it take you to go through the program and start implementing? It depends on your hunger for success. Do I need to go through every section of the program before I get my first clients? No, you don't have to. All right. As soon as you get what you need, you can start, and before you know, you can start making money. Are you going to be one teaching all the email copywriting skill? No, I have a partner. I have people who are helping me because, of course, I cannot do everything because sometimes I can be very busy. Will the price of this program increase anytime soon? Of course, it is going to increase. It's going to increase. Right now, we are doing a promo which is going to end anytime soon. There's only 55 slots available, which is almost going down right now. So there's no even assurance that it's going to get to tomorrow. So as soon as the discount is off, the 25K discount is off the table, the admins are going to let you know in your WhatsApp group, all right, and tell you, oh, discount has ended, everybody stay back. All right. Now, can you guarantee this program will work for me? I said in the beginning, all right, there are things that you must satisfy. If you don't satisfy those things, nothing for you. You must not be a lazy person, and you must be willing to work. If you can't do these two things for us, there's no guarantee for you. All right. So if at this point you are yet to make a decision that's going to make decision that is going to bring financial stability into your life, then again, it is obvious. Maybe you don't want this. Maybe you are okay with your present financial condition. Maybe you are okay with people telling you to shut up. I beg, waiting you sabi, waiting you know how much you get. Maybe you like that kind of life. Maybe you are not tired of being broke every now and then. Maybe you like this disrespect you get because of money. Maybe you like seeing your loved ones suffer. Because if you hate seeing your loved ones suffer, you are going to do something really to change your situation. All right. Remember, you are just one information away from a financial breakthrough. And money, they say, comes through men. God will not come down and put money in your pockets. Money is going to come through men. The things that are going to change your life is going to come through somebody. And most of the time, it's not going to be your family member. It's going to be a stranger. And you need to be ready to do whatever it takes when that one information presents itself. Else, 2023, 2024, 2025, it is going to be the same thing. No? I'm sure you know how crazy it is for you right now. You don't want that to happen again next year. I don't show you road, guys. I hope you make the choice that will be best for you and your loved ones. All right. Again, for someone was asking me for the account info, which is on your screen right now, so that you can go and make your payments. We have less than 55 slots available. Once that slot is gone, anybody coming after is paying 40,000 naira. All right. Should be this should be, oh, it's even 50 now. It has changed to 50. discount ends on Wednesday. Discounts. All right. So you have come to the end of the program. Thank you for your time, guys. I'll be taking just three questions. If you have questions, let me know. I'll be taking just three questions. I'll be taking questions. Let me see your questions. Let me see your questions, guys. Please, um, when you come, sorry, when you all right. So let me take. I'll be taking your three questions, and we call it a night. All right, just three questions. I'll call it a night. All right. And please, when you make your payments, like I said, all you need is just patience. All right. Nobody's running away with your money. Nobody's going to be scamming you. Just wait. So, hello, Mori. You talk about the word processor. Is it available on smartphone? Yes. Everything I taught you today is available on smartphone. Is everything you are going everything you are doing is from your Android phone. All right. Can I pay through POS? Yes, you can. For those of us who will be paying later, how do we confirm our payment? It's very simple. Anytime you make payments, send it to the admin of your WhatsApp group. Every group have different admin because we have a lot of people who registered for this training, and of course, I cannot be the one controlling everybody. So I assigned different admins for different groups. Send your payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group as a private message. So message admin privately. I know the group is locked. The group is locked for a reason. We don't want people spamming the group with nonsense. Click here and click here, you know. So message admin privately. The admin is right there. Okay. So be careful not to get scammed. Don't let anybody message you and tell you to pay into any PalmPay accounts. Please. The only account you should be paying into are the one that have my name and it's the UBA bank already. Can somebody make a half payment to show seriousness? You can, but you are not going to get access until you complete your payment. The Upwork, is it an app or a site? Upwork is both an app or a website, and everything can be accessed on your phone. All right. Now, which account will clients pay your money? There are platforms you can use, for clients to pay your money. All right. There are platforms you can use. All right, and that will be shown that when you sign up to our program. Those that have already paid tonight, you know what to do. You have sent your payment to the admin. Just wait. That's all. Just wait because we have to confirm them. And of course, it's going to be much. So you just have patience. As soon as it's confirmed, you get a response and you can get started because access will be given to you immediately. Yes, is it immediately our payment gets confirmed? Yes, once your payment is confirmed, you get immediate access to the program. All right. You haven't answered my question. What is your question? Can I do it by itself without paying fees? Of course you can. It's just going to be very tough and hard. I hope you can stay. Can we also write the cover letter ourselves? Well, you can. Everything I just showed you can, but it's going to be very tough because again, I know how hard it is when you're doing things on your own. How can we be paid by the clients? Like which account? That would be another. That would be something I have to like calm down and explain. All right, but just know that once you enroll, we are going to be showing you how to do that. That's not a problem. All right, guys. I have to go now. I have to come down to my car because I have like visitors waiting for me. All right. So thank you for your time. And for those of you who are not yet able to enroll, God's going to provide for you. I learned it is difficult for Nigerians to get job on Upwork, Fiverr. You change your profile or you make them know that you are a Nigerian. You know, a lot of stuff fly around and sometimes it is not true. I'm sure you can see my profile. It was Nigerian. All right. All of those things you hear are not true. Just like someone saying, "Oh, all pastors in Nigeria are scams," and it's just their own experience. It doesn't have nothing to do with the platform. It is their own experience. All right. Can we use a dollar account to receive payment? Why are you worrying about payment when you don't have a client? It doesn't make any sense. Favor. All right. Thank you, sir, for sharing your opportunity. Thank you too for staying with me. God bless you, all of you. All right. I have to go now. It was nice sharing this opportunity with you, and I hope that you become a part of something really, really great. I want to create more millionaires in 2023, and that's one of my passion because somebody else blessed me. I was not born into this world, and I know how to do this, know how to do email copywriting. I learned it from somebody else. That's why they say God bless people through God bless us through men. God created men to bless us. All right. And I hope that I'll be a blessing to all of you in 2023. So have a wonderful night. Good night. And it's simple. Just tell us how the client can pay us. I mean, the account which they will pay. If you're looking for that, join our program. And if you can't wait, then get out of this class. Thank you, everyone. See you at the top. See you at the top also. All right. Good night, guys. And cheers. I love you all. And I want to see you inside. I want you guys to participate. Cheers.